Under the orders of Inquisitor Toth, the citizens of Tartarus have begun a mass exodus of the planet. Such an action can lead to disaster in the best of situations. But the reports reaching my ears are ones of planet-wide hysteria as the population makes its pilgrimage to the two main spaceports. Convoys of transports and civilians on foot are being plagued by attacks from Orc forces. Stretched thin, the Imperial Guard is barely keeping order in the major population centers, sacrificing their lives long enough to hold back the green tide of the Orcs. They are truly warriors of the Emperor. I wish for nothing more than to be able to join them in this noble cause. But I cannot deny my duty any more than they can deny theirs. We have found proof that the forces of chaos are operating on the planet of Tartarus. Isidore has found evidence on the blasphemous altar that indicates they may be headed towards Mount Korath, an old mountain located dangerously close to an area of heavy Orc activity. I have requested a regiment of Imperial Guard from Colonel Brom to help cover our approach. I regret asking when the Colonel's forces are already stretched to the breaking point. But there are greater things at stake now.
Exalted Farseer, the humans are moving, traversing the slope as you predicted. They are walking into our trap.
Yes, but you can never ambush a space marine. Remember that. They expect treachery at every turn. You can only validate their suspicions.
Your orders?
We have locked the humans into this path as they have locked us into ours. They know they enter a gauntlet, and they will likely drag us into it as well. Now we play our parts, and pray that we are the better actors.
Are you certain?
Yes, the path to Mount Korath. This is where the altar said we must go. Why? Do you question my findings?
I do not question your abilities, Brother Librarian, but I do question their tactical sense. That mountain pass is the perfect location for an ambush.
Listen to the distrust in his voice. He probably calls you mutant behind your back, but he fears your divinity, your power. You must put the child at ease.
I do not deny that this is likely a trap, which is all the more proof that our enemy lies in this direction.
Very true, old friend. Stay alert and follow my lead. I want no mistakes.
Agreed.
Scouts, are you in position?
Yes, my lord. We have discovered the location of the first Eldar forces.
We must find a way to overcome this Eldar strike force before we can scout out a good location to stage our field operations. For the glory of the Emperor.
Scouts in position.
Praise the Emperor.
Yes, my lord. Stay vigilant. Activating jump.
Fear not the silence.
I am ready to serve again. I am ready to serve again. At last, back to war.
Beware.
We stand ready.
Praise the Emperor.
Yes, my lord.
My faith is my shield. Heretic.
This structure is
While
a
the
webway
enemies
portal.
of the Emperor still
The
draw
Eldar
breath,
use
there
them to
can
quickly
be no
travel from one
peace.
location to another. We must destroy any webway portals we find to limit the Eldar's mobility.
This is a good location to establish a field base.
Back to war.
Gabriel to the Litany of Fury. Lock on my location and prepare to
While
drop
the
enemies
HQ.
of the Emperor still draw
Now.
breath. There can be no peace. For the Emperor. Space Marines, advance!
Yes, my lord. Awaiting orders.
My faith is my shield. For the honor of the chapter. Now that we have established our field base, we must continue through the mountain pass on foot. Expect heavy resistance. Make sure you move cautiously, and keep the field base
Taking
protected
heavy
at
fire.
all times.
My lord, I have arrived at your request.
We need you to cover the eastern pass. The combat that is occurring here will likely attract the Orc forces nearby. We
Beware
cannot
the alien,
afford their
the
interference.
I understand.
What would
you
you
can
have
count
me
on the
do?
Imperial Guard to hold this pass. No
Confirmed.
orcs will get by us.
Keep me appraised of the situation. If possible, I will provide you assistance if the Orcs attack.
Yes, my lord.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
I await your instructions.
Today the enemy shall know fear. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. For terror, for the glory of the Emperor.
Yes, my lord.
Taking heavy fire.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. I shall not fail. I shall not fail.
Scouts ready. Scouts advance.
Follow me into
Scouts
battle.
awaiting orders.
Regroup.
Walk softly.
Regrouping.
You carry a big gun.
Scouts in position.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Taking heavy fire.
How can I serve?
Target their vehicle.
The Emperor protects. For the Emperor.
Maintain attack formation.
Praise the Emperor.
How can I serve? Let the grenade fly.
Follow me into battle.
What are your needs?
Today the enemy shall know fear.
We bring his will.
Taking damage.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. The Emperor protects.
Thank the Emperor you're here. I think Command
Enemy
forgot
is
about us.
attacking.
How long have you been here?
About a week.
You held this position for a week? By yourselves?
Yes, my lord. We've seen some pretty freaky stuff too. Come on. We'll show you.
Attack!
Tank here. Predator tank here. Predator tank here.
Death suffer.
Carry a big gun. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. My aim shall not falter. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace for the Imperium.
Armor reporting. Heavy support available.
How can I serve?
Yes, my lord.
Regroup!
Yes.
We can't hold! Reporting, sir.
Taking damage.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Come on, men! There's work to be done!
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
What is it you desire? On my way. How can I serve?
Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Yes, my lord.
Fall back!
I am the instrument of his will.
On alert, brothers.
Taking
The enemy
damage.
must be nearby. Follow me into battle.
Ready to tank here.
The battlefield awaits. Faith is eternal.
The enemy is attacking.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
The Emperor protects.
Stand ready. I am ready to serve. Yes, we stand ready.
My faith is my shield.
The enemy is attacking.
Heresy grows from idleness.
What will you have? Today the enemy shall know fear.
Fear denies faith.
This day shall be a glorious one. Day shall be a glorious one.
The enemy is attacking.
Walk softly. Carry a big gun. Space Marines, advance! He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Apothecary here.
Fire in the hole.
This day shall be a glorious one.
The battlefield awaits.
My faith is my shield. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Walk softly. Carry a big gun. Praise the Emperor. He who stands with me shall be my brother. For the honor of the chapter. Faith and duty. For the glory of the Emperor. Space Marines, advance! There is no such thing as insist. Only to please you. At your beware the idea.
The battlefield awaits.
Praise the Emperor. Agreed. For the honor of the chapter. And everyone is like a fortress with its gates and
Stand ready. Initiating attack protocol 23. Taking damage. Fire in the hole.
walk softly and carry a big gun. Beware the alien. Praise the Emperor. Are the enemies of the Emperor still drawn breath?
remembered as the Emperor's finest.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
How can I serve? Taking haste. How can I serve?
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Approaching target. We bring his will.
My faith is my shield. While the enemies of the Emperor guilt.
Ever vigilant. Moving out.
We are still unearthing more Eldar explosives and demolition charges, but we dare not move them. We replace their triggering mechanisms, however. That is all I care to do with such xenotech.
Was this a trap?
No. By the placement of the charges, it is likely they plan to collapse this area, burying the marker and anyone near it.
They failed. Isidore, study the marker and see where it leads us next.
Captain, Inquisitor Toth has arrived.
Of course he has.
Yes, Captain, it is an impressive sight. But I never claimed Chaos had never set foot on this planet before. I said that if something were here, the impending warp storm would eliminate that threat. Best we not remain to share its fate.
And as I explained, Inquisitor, the Blood Ravens will remain until the last possible moment. Until that happens, in 2 or 3 days hence, I plan on pursuing this riddle.
Captain, I do not presume to question your decisions concerning the Blood Ravens. But when it comes to employing the Colonel's Imperial Guard in your quest...
My quest? Yet again you accuse me of pursuing my personal interests. It is my duty and yours to expunge any scent of heresy or chaos.
You overstep yourself.
As do you, Inquisitor. It is not the Colonel's Imperial Guard. Their lives belong to the Emperor. It is by his mandate and will that I use the Imperial Guard against the forces of disorder and elevate them in the glory of holy battle.
I see now that coming here was a mistake. If you are set on a path that will lead you to destruction, I can do nothing to stop you. But I won't allow you to drag us down with you. By inquisitorial edict, I am taking control of the planet Tartarus. All requests for planetary resources, including its military, will go through me. Captain, from this point on, you and your men are on your own.